Add a user using the master code. When a user is added with the master code, their ID, a temporary code, their type and their privilege must all be defined, so this should be prepared in advance. The code is temporary because with 700 series, a new user's code cannot be used until it has been changed. So with the master code, we can simply enter our ID, which is 00, then enter the master code, and scroll down so that users is highlighted, press enter. Add is already highlighted, so you can press enter. I want to add user ID 02. I must now specify as the master whether it's a standard user or a manager. Because a manager already exists in the lock system, in general you'd only be adding standard user. You'd only be adding a manager if you've deleted the manager code previously. So standard user is highlighted, press enter, and then you must at this point enter a new temporary code. So I'm going to put in 020202 and then confirm it. I must now go in and specify the privileges. You can see here in this menu that we have open privilege at the top, then audit privilege, time delay override pin privilege, and add user. So first of all, we have to go in and specify that we want them to have the privilege to open lock number 1. So I'm going to press 1 so that the underscore has changed to a 1, and that now enables that privilege for lock 1. Press enter to return to the menu. I don't want this user to have the ability to audit locks, so I don't need to press anything here. So I can press hash to back out again, and then scroll down to time delay override pin priv. Again, I don't want this user to have that privilege, so I'm just going to back out of there, and I can now scroll down to add user. So that code has now been added into the lock system, but it's not valid to be used until it has been changed. So we'll wait a moment for the display to time out. And we can now enter that user's code and you'll see what happens. So the ID is 02 and the code that we put in was 020202, and straight away they're presented with a message change combo. So I can now put in a new code and repeat it. That code is now valid to open the lock.